The date is September 18th, 2020. It's the 18th day of Skatember, and the trick of the day is called a half cab to rock and roll. So I'm going to show you my story for today, which is the trick is something that I do routinely on my driveway quarter pipe. My goal for the day was to put a little bit of pop into the trick. And I made progress. I wouldn't say that I completed the task, but maybe it's interesting to show what I tried to do, because I sort of started from almost ground zero in terms of pop. Day 18. Warming up on the quarter pipe as normal. I'm doing that little 5/0 stall with the idea that I'm going to go to fakie soon. So there's sort of the standard half cab to rock and roll. The reality is it's more like a fakie 180 to rock and roll, because you're not, a cab you need to pop in the air. And there I am trying to pop in the air and just throwing the board over the top of the quarter pipe. And so yeah, that's my goal for the day, is to figure out how to turn that fakie 180 to rock into half cab. That was a nice crook, don't you think? That one almost looked like it popped. Let's go back 10 seconds and see it again. There's that crook again. Yeah, it almost looked like it popped. Alright. Not real good though. Let me tell you, when you do one of those crooked stalls, if you do it right, you feel like a superhero. It's hard to do it right. So yeah, trying to pop, and pretty much throwing the board away. So this is what I say when I say start from ground zero, is I'm completely out of control. So I changed the view, and what I'm gonna try to do here is kind of, so there's a normal half cab rock if you want. What I'm trying to do now is kind of just get used to controlling fakie. Now, that wasn't fakie. I'm just messing around here, but I'm doing a bunch of tricks where I'm trying to just get used to being on the transition fakie, so that I can control that pop better. Like I said, I don't think I finally succeeded, but I think I made progress. In other words, I went from throwing the board away every time to kind of controlling a pop. So you'll see by the end of the video, I'm not claiming I've got it locked down or anything, but yeah, so a little bit of messing around. Just one thing I notice is since I'm an old man, it actually takes me a pretty long time to get warm. Much longer than it used to when I was a child. So that was a little fakie to axle stall or switch crook. Do it again and slam a little bit. So right, I'm just trying to get comfortable being fakie and controlling my board, just by doing little odds and ends. Now there I tried to pop and got nowhere. So I think I'm back on the pop train. Let's see what I can do. Starting to get to be fall, you can tell. My body popped that time, I want to say. The board is another story. So again, I'm back here thinking to myself, I gotta work on fundamentals. So I'm doing little fakie ollies. That was an okay fakie ollie. It would be nice if I could fakie ollie like that and actually turn my board. But I don't feel like I quite have it. Backside 180 didn't help anyone, but like I said, I'm just sort of keeping warm. Yep. So threw that one away, you know, basically trying to pop off the bottom of the transition, which is no good. Yeah. I mean, I think it's getting gradually more controlled as I go through this process of trying to think through what is wrong with my little feet, that they won't do what they're told. Oh, if I had landed that, that would have been pro level. I don't do anyone that good. But you can see that's what I'm going for, is if I could get that high and slam that down like that. Yeah, so there, I don't know if that counts as a pop. It's sort of... Yeah. Pop, pop, pop. I mean, that one was, like I said, I feel like I'm making progress, but I'm not actually succeeding. Another view. Again, that's progress. Like, that's almost poppy. Yeah, a little almost poppy. No. Yeah, alright. Like I said, I feel like that went, you know, you can see the improvement through this video, though obviously I don't fully have it. And I don't know which one was the best one, or if any of them really count as a pop. But I'm sort of happy because I had a goal and I made progress toward it, and I think that's a win. And there's another one of those little fakey to whatevers. All the way to tail. Now check this slow motion. This is the best one I found. I mean, I think it was in the air, so technically I did it, but we'll see. Maybe I'll come back to that on a different month than this one. All right, Skatember Day 18. See you tomorrow.